It's not hard to figure out what you're looking for when you're looking just to be attracted enough to someone to have a good time. When you get to the point where you want a committed relationship, or even committed relationships, although I admit I don't know much about polyamory. When you're ready for commitment, the question comes up of, what are you looking for? You're like, what am I looking for now? And I want to talk with you about that today because I think I'm finally getting it. And I was thinking about it because not only did I have my own divorce when I was married early on, but I've had a lot of friends who've gone through divorces or multiple relationships that crashed and burned. And a lot of people I've talked to who say, oh, I pick the wrong people. I'm terrible at picking people, which kind of raises the question of, okay, how do you pick the right person when you're looking to pick someone to build a life with? I can tell when people are at a point where they're just, they want to enjoy life, and that's great. And when people are looking for enjoyment, then you hear them talking about things like,
cutest little ass ever.
Or this person doesn't have a 6-pack, they have an 8-pack, which honestly I didn't believe existed, and now I see them as like, my gosh. Or I have heard from friends, I'll make this granny friendly, that there was someone because that person has amazing technique. We'll call it technique. And they like to spend time with them pleasuring each other. And that's cool.
Damn!
Or in the short term, what can happen is that we're attracted to someone because they're a catch. They're a catch because they have a good job, or they're a catch because we think their family is fancy, or they're a catch for whatever reason. And when you hear that kind of language, that's about, okay, maybe, this could turn into something, but the focus is more, here instead of out here. And I spent a lot of time thinking about you and thinking, all right, this is one where I don't want to give you 3 tips or 10 tips or 24 lessons. I wanted to give you one question that you could ask yourself as you start getting to know this person, that would be the question that would tell you, is this someone you could build your life with? And here it is. Does that person make you feel better about the person you see in the mirror? When you look in the mirror, do you feel better about who you see because of your relationship with that person? Because that's a great sign. That's a great sign. That's almost the only question you need to ask yourself. And on the other side, the deal breaker is if you look in the mirror and being with that person makes you like seeing yourself less, then that's the wrong person. If being with them makes you feel like you're dumb or ugly or bad and wrong in some way, that's just the wrong person. That's like out. When they make you feel more, when you look at yourself and you feel more, that's the right person. And so what I was trying to draw here is that this is you, and you're looking at your potential long-term partner, and they're looking back at you. And what I'm suggesting is, does their gaze expand your heart? Now, I will say, I apologize for my drawing because Pop-Pops looked at this and said, I think they're looking at her panties. You didn't like where the arrow went, but I promise you, it's a heart. And there's 2 things down here that I think summarize it. There was a movie a while back, back when Tom Cruise, before all of the Tom Cruiseness happened about him jumping on couches and all that. And the name of the movie is Jerry Maguire. And it was Renee Zellweger's first big part. And it was this whole long movie full of romantic tension. I don't know how it holds up. If you see it, let me know. And at the end, there's no spoiler because it's been out there forever. There's this line where he says to her, "You complete me." And that was so swoon worthy in the moment. And now I think about that and think, yeah, no, it's not about you complete me, wanting the other person to complete you. You want the other person to help you be more you so that you can still be you and a better partner to them. So I was trying to, I'm leaning here. This is not great grammar, but it's the best I can do right now. It's not you complete me, but me is better with you.